If the sirens start screaming 10 seconds from now, 70% of the population will do the exact same thing. They will freeze, they will look at their phones, they will text their spouse, did you hear that? And they will wait for permission to panic. By the time they realize this isn't a drill, they are already dead. They just haven't stopped breathing yet. If World War III kicks off tonight, the world you know ends in the time it takes a ballistic missile to cross the horizon. The grid doesn't just turn off, it gets murdered. Supply chains don't slow down, they snap. And the police aren't coming to help you. They are going home to save their own kids. You have a golden hour, 60 minutes before the networks jam, the roads lock up, and the grocery store turns into a gladiator arena over the last loaf of gluten-free bread. You are not going to be the person fighting over toilet paper. You are going to be the person who disappears while everyone else is live streaming the apocalypse. You are going to do these 6 things right now immediately before the internet goes dark forever. The first thing you need to do is the digital harvest. In a modern war, the first casualty isn't a soldier, it's the internet. Undersea cables will be cut, satellites will be dazzled or destroyed, and local cell towers will be overwhelmed. By millions of people trying to say goodbye, you have minutes, maybe less. Stop doom scrolling Twitter for updates. The news is useless now, you need data. Download offline maps for your entire region, not just your city, your state, Google Maps, Osmend, whatever you have. Do it now while the bandwidth still exists. Next, download the survival Wikipedia or a medical handbook. When the Wi-Fi dies, you can't Google how to treat a sucking chest wound or which berries kill me. That knowledge needs to be on your phone, and you need a solar charger to keep that phone alive. Finally, screenshot your bank accounts and identification. It sounds stupid in the face of nuclear war, but if the grid comes back up in a martial law scenario, the banks will be frozen. Proof of ownership might be the only difference. Between being a refugee and being a citizen, do not call anyone yet. A text takes milliseconds of network time. A call jams the line. Send a precise "I am alive" meeting at point B. Do not come to the house. Text to your immediate circle. Then go dark airplane mode. Save the battery. The network is dead to you. The second thing is the liquid race. While your neighbors are sprinting to Costco to punch each other over plastic bottles, you are going to the bathroom. The moment the power grid fails, the municipal water pumps stop. The water tower has gravity pressure for maybe a few hours, depending on usage. After that, the taps run dry, or worse, the pressure drops so low that groundwater contaminants backflow. You are literally drinking the ground. Ignore the bottled water for a second. Clear out your bathtub, scrub it fast. Sanitation matters more than you think. Then plug it and turn the tap on full blast. A standard bathtub holds about 80 to 100 gallons of water. That is not a bath, that is a month of life. If you have empty soda bottles, Tupperware, or even sturdy trash bags, fill them, fill everything. The goal is to capture the hydrostatic pressure remaining in the city pipes before everyone else drains it. Do not drink this water straight if you can help it, boil it later. But right now, volume is king. Once the pipes make that hollow hissing sound, the game is over. You have secured your hydration while the rest of the city is currently stuck in traffic trying to buy a single case of Dasani. The third thing is light discipline. This is where most people get themselves killed on night one. When the lights go out, human instinct is to light a candle or click on a flashlight. You feel safe, you feel cozy. From the outside, you look like a lighthouse in a dark ocean. In a blackout scenario, especially one caused by war, light is not comfort, light is a target. It signals people are here, resources are here, come take them. You need to black out your home immediately. Heavy blankets over the windows, duct tape the edges. If you have cardboard, tape it up. You want to achieve zero light leakage. Walk outside your house, check for cracks of light, and seal them. Inside, use red light if you have it. Red light doesn't ruin your night vision, and it doesn't travel as far as white light. If you don't have red filters, put a finger over the lens. Keep it dim. The goal is to make your house look abandoned. If the street is dark and your living room is glowing, you are inviting every desperate person within 3 miles to come knock on your door, and they won't be knocking politely. The fourth thing is the cash grab, but not the way you think. If you are near an ATM and the power is still flickering, Go now, but don't expect it to work for long. The banking system is a fragile illusion of zeros and ones. When the data links sever your credit card is just plastic scrap. Cash is king, but only for the first 72 hours. After that, cash is toilet paper. However, in those first 3 days, the transition phase, people will still accept green paper for tangible goods. They haven't realized that money is worthless yet. Use that denial. If you have cash on hand, buy hard assets immediately. Don't hoard the paper, trade it for fuel, batteries, medicine, or tools from people who still think the dollar has value. You are trading a dying currency for life, sustaining physics. But be careful, flashing a wad of cash at a gas station 10 minutes after the bombs drop is a great way to get stabbed. Keep it hidden, pay small, move fast. If the ATM is dead, check your car, your couch cushions, your kids' piggy bank, scrounge every coin. It's your last chance to trade imaginary value for real survival. The fifth thing is the sanitation lockdown. This is the unsexy part that kills more people than bullets. If the water stops, the sewage stops. You cannot flush the toilet. I repeat, do not flush the toilet. If you flush without water pressure, the waste just sits in the pipe under your floor. Multiply that by a week, and your house becomes a biohazard zone of cholera and dysentery. Bag the toilet immediately. Lift the seat, put a heavy-duty trash bag in the bowl, and put the seat back down. This is your new reality. Use kitty litter, sawdust, or dirt to cover the waste. Seal the bag tight when full and get it out. Disease has killed more soldiers in history than combat. In a WW3 scenario, there are no antibiotics. A simple stomach bug from bad hygiene means you dehydrate and die in 3 days. Seal your drains, plug the sink and tub drains, stop sewer gases and rats from crawling up into your home. You are building a biological fortress. The sixth and most important thing is the psychological wall. This is the hardest step. You need to mentally shift from citizen to survivor instantly. Most people spend the first day in denial. They wait for the government to fix it. They wait for the news to tell them it's okay. You cannot afford that lag time. You need to look at your house and see a defensive position. You need to look at your neighbors and realize they are not your friends right now. They are competition. I'm not saying shoot them. I'm saying don't trust them. Do not tell them about your water-filled bathtub. Do not tell them you have extra food. Information hygiene is just as vital as physical hygiene. If they ask, you are just as screwed as they are. You are hungry, you are scared, you have nothing. The gray man theory applies here. Be uninteresting, be invisible. If you look prepared, you look like a loot drop. Lock your doors, barricade them if necessary, but do it quietly. Don't start hammering nails and drawing attention. Move furniture against the entryways. Prepare your mind for violence. Desperate people do desperate things. The nice guy who borrows your lawnmower will kick your door down. If his kids are starving, that isn't evil, that is biology. Accept it now. If World War III starts tonight, the systems that keep you safe, laws, electricity, commerce, evaporate. You are left with physics, biology, and psychology. The people who wait for instructions will die in the waiting room. The people who act, who fill the tub, seal the windows, download the data, and lock the door, are the ones who see the sunrise on day 2. Time is not on your side. Move.